What? You thought this turned into a filmmaking channel? Nah, trails were just closed. All jokes aside, this is a line that's been driving me nuts for ages, so let's see if I can actually make it down this in one piece. And then I'm going to be making a trek down one of our popular local trails that we like to keep a little secret, but it needs a little work. So brought my saw with me, and we're going to do a little maintenance today. All right, so obviously that's an issue. You can't really have a tree in the middle of the trail, so I'm on a bit of a down day in terms of riding hard. I did 2 days in a row. One actually riding this trail for the first time this year. Since all the trails have been closed for so long, I haven't been out on anything but my road bike. So amazing to get back out on the mountain bike, but I put in about 45, 50K in the last 2 days, and figured I'd take it easy. And I knew that this tree was here. It's not really fun having to stop, pick up your bike, and then continue on down the trail. So we're gonna cut down this tree, move it off the trail, not cut it down, cut it in sections. Hey guys, move it off the trail so that people can enjoy it a little easier. That was actually a lot quicker and a lot easier than I expected. And next time if I do this, I should cut a little further over, I think, because this is still leaving quite a bit sticking out. So probably cut it one more time over here, just so it's just off the trail. All right, so the reason that I made this video, other than to cut down this tree, and do a bit of trail work, is because yesterday I finally got back out to the Hydra Cut, and well, I had a checklist. So I had a list of 4 or 5 things I wanted to do. We can count them out now because I can't remember. Need to get back there, do the Godzilla drop. That had to get done. I really wanted to get back to do the kamikaze run, because every time I go there, I either bail, or one special time I was stung by a bee. I can link that up here or here. And Adam's run has got 3 new ladder drops. I was actually part of the build day when we went out and built those ladder drops there. And what else did I have? Wanted to check out Muddy Paws, another trail I helped build back in the fall of 2018. So that's 4. Down Tube. Down Tube is another trail I didn't even know they had built, but it was a pretty fun little trail. And finally Sweet Street. I think it's Sweet Street. Had a little drop that sketched me out as well. And those 6 things were things I really wanted to get done. Well, I didn't quite get all of them, but I'll roll the clip. Enjoy. So we started our ride as we normally do, cutting in on Dagmar Express and following those trails up 2 creepy corners. From there, I knew that the first real trail that I wanted to get on was Godzilla. This just has been on my mind for the longest time. It's just been ridiculous.
It's been so long. I don't even know the last time I rode this. Like, did we ride it on the trail build day? Like, I don't even remember if we did. Oh.
Now, it's not exactly the start of the ride I was looking for, but hey, what's a Hydrocut ride without me crashing at least once?
That's not a good sign.
Shoulders good, head's good.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't even land hard.
Okay.
Even with that bail, right off the bat, I felt good. I don't know if it's the fact that I currently don't have any jobs I need to worry about if I got injured, or the fact that I'd been watching a ton of mountain bike content of people dropping much bigger features, but I knew Steve would be able to tow me in. I think part of the issue that I always had with the Godzilla drop is that when you look at it, when you're approaching that drop, all you can see is that valley down below. You don't see your landing until you're basically in the air. And that's intimidating. You see this giant cavernous drop and the giant hill that you're coming up on the other side, which tricks your mind into thinking it's a much bigger drop than it is.
Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, it's just that takeoff, man.
You've hit a drop before, yeah?
What? Yeah, the Adams run.
It's all the same.
Yeah.
It's just longer in the air. And there's not much consequence to this compared to any other drop. You just have a lot more speed going out.
Yeah.
Makes that hill a lot easier.
Yeah.
Do you want to trail in, or?
Yeah, I'll definitely take a tow, but it's just getting over that initial, seeing the trail so far below, way down there. Oh, yeah. Trying to keep it in my head that it's not that big of a drop. Yeah.
And it's a smooth ass run out.
Yeah.
So
I think it's just you gotta see it from down here too. Just get a good 360 of it.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Woo!
Not bad, right?
Nope. I figure I got my bail out at the filter.
I'm gonna want to see that footage.
Oh, I'm stoked to see the 360 footage.
Oh yeah.
I could have lifted a little more, but
Doesn't matter.
there was enough.
It's all that matters.
Alright, that was probably the biggest feature I had to check off the list today. Up next is down tube, and I'll apologize now because most of the rest of this footage will have some decent sweat streaks across the lens. It was hot and I sweat like Niagara Falls, so what do you want from me? To get to down tube, you take Monkey Boy, and instead of exiting the forest and onto the Hydra Cut corridor, you stay right along Ridgeline, which is a climbing trail that will take you to the top of down tube.
Okay. Cool. Some good rock work back there that I missed. I just, that's new, right?
Yeah, that's all new.
Yeah.
The space and land was donated by Tri-City Materials to actually build Ridgeline and Downtube, and I'm assuming a few more trails in the future, so huge shout out and thanks to those guys for making the Hydra Cut even better.
Oh, nice. All right, down tube, be good to me.
Now, if you've got more energy than I do, down tube is actually a great little downhill run. It's got a great little rock feature on the left-hand side of your second turn that Steve's about to hit, right there. I was gassed, just couldn't make it through, and just did a little, just a little wheel around there. Definitely want to get back there and hit that with full speed and full confidence. Heat just does not do well for me sometimes, and I mean, you're still seeing those sweat streaks. So yeah, sorry. Next up, Muddy Paws. Now, we had to ride a bunch of trails to actually get here. We rode through Stinky Girl, Frankenstein, and a few others, I believe, to actually get to Muddy Paws, but there's plenty of those videos on YouTube. This is a trail that is pretty special to me because it was the first time that I really got to get in and dig a new trail with the Hydrocut trail build group. And I haven't ridden it since it was freshly dug the day that we built it. So now that it's packed in, a lot more speed, and those berms are just so much fun. So we do a quick climb up here and then just rip down the other side, and it is still probably my favorite. When you look at their two little downhill trails, down tube and this one, this is the one every time. The berms are just so well made.
Okay, this is from where I've done it.
I mean, no bragging, but I helped a little bit, but such a good time, and check it out. It's just it's the best.
That was ugly. Nice.
Forgot to mention, this is a little bonus one, this boulder rock roll. Something else I hadn't done before. Cleaned it, no problem. Stoked on that. But there's obviously a few things I didn't get to on my checklist, and I need to get back there, which, hey, means another episode, right? So, need to get back there and clean Kamikaze. It has been 3 or 4 years of attempting this thing, and every single time there's either been hikers in the way, a bee stings me in the middle of the lip. Again, link that up above. Or I just don't make it up the final climb. It just happens every time. We've also built a couple new drops on Adam's Run that I would love to hit all 3 of them and not skimp out on the last. And finally, Sweet Street. Sweet Street is one where it's definitely a smaller drop and something that I can get fairly easily. I'm not too concerned, but those are the last features that I really haven't gotten at the Hydra Cut.
Much better. Feels good. Spent a couple hours out here in the woods. Put some labor in. Make the trail better, safer for everyone. And clear some of this bark off and finish the ride. So thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed me finally conquering Godzilla. That felt unreal to finally get that out of the way. Now it's just Kamikaze. That thing is just killing me. So next time I get back there, Kamikaze is going to be in the books. Guaranteed. Has to happen. All right, guys. We'll check you back in the next one. Just stay wild.